You know what?
Yeah.
I was being honest.
Really?
Hello and welcome to the Friday Drink. I'm Tim.
I'm Ruth.
Grab something from the fridge, put your feet up. It's been a long week. We deserve a good drink.
Absolutely.
We've got so much stuff going on today. You know what? I'm just going to show it off straight away. Look what we've been doing.
What?
Wearing scarves with t-shirts.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
No, tell us what we've been doing.
We've been knitting. So you've made this beautiful multicolored stripy scarf.
Yep.
I've made this beautiful multicolored stripy cowl with buttons.
You know what? I love knitting because it's something to do when I'm watching TV.
Yeah, it's also a very good isolation activity, isn't it?
And it's very warm.
You know what makes me laugh all the time when you're knitting is if you make a mistake, you won't just put it down, you'll be like, oh no, and you start pulling at it and you start pulling all the stitches out and I was just like, stop, you're gonna make it worse. But no, every time.
That's what I do.
Every
If
time.
I ever make a mistake in life, in knitting,
Just pull at it.
I
Pull
just make it worse.
Make it worse.
Alright,
Alright, what
check
have
out.
we got?
Zoom.
Am I the holdy person today?
No, I'm holding.
Oh, you're holding. I'm
because
explaining.
you did the research.
I did.
What have we got here?
Today we have Mornington Pale from the Mornington Peninsula Brewery, or as they like to be called on their website, MPB.
MPB.
Or MP Brew, actually.
Mornington, you are the real MPB.
The MP Brew, actually.
Yeah.
MP
Okay.
Brew.
There we go.
There we go. What a cool name. I mean, I feel less cool just hearing that. Yeah.
Tell me some facts.
Okay.
Spit facts.
So, these guys down at Mornington, they've been there for quite a long time. That's sort of near us, down the peninsula in Melbourne. So they're a cool brewery. They do lots of different types of their own beers. This is one of their sessional pale ales.
Yeah, we just learned what sessional means.
We did.
Sessional just means like
You
normal.
can drink a lot of it.
Normal alcohol.
Normal.
Or normal to low alcohol
Maybe
content.
it's like you have it in a session, you have a few of them. So yeah, and this one, basically their American IPA. I guess we're gonna try it, aren't
I
we?
love it that it's American IPA because the I in IPA is India, so it's American Indian IPA.
Well, wouldn't it be American Pale Ale, like APA?
Yeah, I've heard XPAs being thrown around, but you know what? I'm not in the business.
I mean, we are. I feel like we should know more about this,
Yeah.
considering we're reviewing them.
If we should do more research, hit us up in the comments.
Please.
Otherwise, we're just going to be dum-dums. How do you feel about the design, everything, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I like it. Look, it's classic, black and gold, pretty simple. Like, it's good. It's not amazing, but it's solid.
I actually have some like very conflicting thoughts on this.
good.
So I love it. We'll come up for the close-up soon.
Right,
they've
you
got
can
like
move it, please.
they've got 2 E's there, and
Oh, yeah.
it kind of reminds me of like the East India Company from way back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So like quite old-timey.
East India Company, that's EI.
Yeah, I know, but that's sort of that, just the style, the aesthetic of that, so that crossed E's there.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that. But the black and gold kind of reminds me of a strip joint.
What?
I don't know, it just looks like, this looks like if it wasn't a beer and you're kind of passing by on the street, you might think, oh, strip joint, alright.
Oh, it does kind of look like some like blokey platinum American Express credit card for like, Jeff Winger types who drink lots of scotch and wear like $3,000
So
suits,
you got the
doesn't it?
faux classy.
And that's the thing, because it's a beer, it's like, I mean, not that beer's not classy, but it's not that classy, so maybe this
I
colour
mean, we're
scheme-
drinking it.
Yeah.
That's right.
And maybe that's what you're saying, is this colour scheme, it's like, it's pretending to be classy. Like, maybe a strip joint might be pretending to be classy.
Yeah, well,
That's a
you know
good
what?
point.
Let the audience see, because we're going to go
Alright.
up for the close-up.
Woo!
Okay, we got a lovely light colour.
It's It's got a clear, strong white head there, hasn't it, Tim?
Yep.
It's how they describe it on the website, by the way.
That's true. It's nice and foamy.
It's quite cloudy, as an IPA should be.
I'm gonna have a nice, let my oral factory.
Olfactory.
Yeah, I'd like to
oral factory.
Well, the oral factory comes next.
No, it's oh my gosh.
I'm making a joke.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting really fruity, flowery vibes from that.
Well, apparently they said there's notes of citrus and passion fruit. So.
Oh yeah.
Can you smell the passion fruit?
I can see it in the colour.
Yeah.
And maybe that's influencing my brain, being like, yep.
Because I told you it was passion fruit. You're now
would I have been able to find?
Oh yeah, passion fruit in this. Yeah. I definitely smell it now. Nah.
We're experts.
Yeah.
We know exactly what we're doing. Let's taste. Cheers.
Clink, 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 classy cheers.
Wow. You know what? That was like a stages. There were stages to that. It tasted.
I need another sip.
I'm gonna have another one too. Wait. Super fruity and light to begin with, but then we just get hit with something in the back of the mouth. I'm trying to work out what that is.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what that sort of. Do you get that? It's like you taste it. It's like yes, flowers, passion fruit, absolutely, and then. It's just quite bitter.
Quite bitter, but
quite
not,
a bitter
not in a
finish.
I'm not sure. It does have. It has a bit of a weird aftertaste.
Yeah. I feel like this would be such a polarizing brew.
You reckon?
Yeah, I feel like there'd be some people who'd be like, yeah, this is easily a 4 tinnies, and people would be like, it's a 2.
But isn't that with all of them? I mean, people could have disagreed with us before.
Yeah, that's true, and there's always room for like disagreement and stuff like that, but yeah, I just feel like there's such strong flavours in here, it could be polarising. You're not going to forget this one.
No, that's true. It's not forgettable. It's not a bland, basic beer. I just don't know if I love the flavour, because you're right, it's quite citrusy at first, but then, yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, I need another sip.
And then it's the hops that just get you at the end, hey?
I don't know.
We're just sitting here being confused.
I'm very confused by this. But weirdly, I don't know if it's...
Here we are trying to have a light-hearted drink at the end of the day, and
we're
here we are...
asking philosophical questions. Like,
being confused.
What is beer?
What is beer?
What is life? Look, it's actually growing on me the more I drink it, weirdly, but...
Yeah.
I didn't love my first few sips of it, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy it more too. I think it's almost like the first... The aftertaste is almost like the back 10% of the entire experience. You're just like, amazing, smells great, floral, you know. You drink it, and then when you swallow, that's the, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah. Who would you recommend this to?
So, a risk taker.
Oh.
If you're a risk taker, go for this.
That's a good answer.
If you're a contrarian, then go for this.
Yeah.
Because if you're the guy who goes to the wine tasting and everyone hates a special one and you're like, actually, I thought that was the best one of all. Get on this, Mornington Pale.
Tim, have you thought that maybe we're the contrarians here? Maybe everyone loves this and we're wrong.
Maybe we're just a bunch of idiots.
Maybe, yeah. It's a possibility.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
I can't help, I keep thinking about this, and I think it's actually quite charming how surprised and like lost for words I am at times. So I'm reviewing this strongly favorably.
Are we doing tinnies now?
Yeah, we're moving into tinnies territory.
What's your analysis?
My analysis is that I can't help but be charmed by this.
Okay.
What about you? What are you gonna give it?
I was gonna give it 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Ruth is not a fan. So
and look, no, 2.5 is still like it's not great, but it's not awful.
Yeah.
You know, it's still
absolutely dead
average.
Average.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is exactly. It's dead average. It's
like if you had this on a table and maybe
any other beer,
or like any of the big names, like if you had this or a Carlton,
I would drink a Carlton.
You drink a Carlton over this. Okay, that is 2.5 territory. Yeah. I am charmed by this.
You said that. I'm so charmed. Oh, spit spot.
4.
Cheerio.
4 tinnies.
No.
4 tinnies.
What?
spite me.
Come on.
Alright, scarves off. Let's go out back and sort this out, you know?
Are you serious, or are you just saying this to be contradictory?
No, I am enjoying this. I am having a good time here. Yep. I know we agree on a lot of things, but I actually think that this is a controversial beer. They should call this the Mornington controversy.
I think that's the most we've disagreed on a beer ever.
So far.
So far. Going back to what we were talking about with knitting.
Yeah.
Is this a good knitting beer? And is there such a thing? Is there such a thing as a good knitting beer?
Because I always see knitting as a secondary activity. So if you're watching something on the TV, you're knitting, and then you're drinking beer at the same time. You're doing three things at once. You know, you're going between different things.
Yeah.
You can't have a complex Mornington ale.
This is too complex.
This is too complex.
Ah, that makes sense.
You can't. You'll be so confused about what you've just drunk that you'll stuff up your knitting.
Ah.
So no.
You heard it first, folks. What's a good knitting beer?
A good knitting beer is your favourite beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the time to try something new.
No, correct.
Yeah. Knitting is a very homely, safe comfort zone.
You want to feel safe. You want to feel safe with something you've had before, and otherwise, yeah, you could have a swig of this and dropped a stitch. Like, I'm so surprised. Well, what's the average of 2.5 and 4? Like 3 and...
I don't know. I don't do maths.
3 and something. So that's pretty fair.
I think it's like 3.6.
No, it's definitely not that.
Definitely
it's more
not.
like 3.25.
3.25.
Thank you for watching the Friday Drink with Tim and Ruth.
Woo!
Controversial episode today. Tell us what you think in the comments. Give us some suggestions for more beer or more knitting projects. We're open. See you next week.
See you next week.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Woo!